Born under the sign of the Ram, one carries a fire that refuses to be extinguished. But April 16th is not just any day in the astrological calendar. It is a moment where raw impulse meets spiritual awakening. Has there ever been a feeling like climbing a mountain while others are still sleeping at the base? There is a unique frequency vibrating through the soul that demands more than just survival. This path is here to ascend. The cosmos aligned in a specific pattern when the first breath was taken. This alignment gifts a rare combination of aggressive drive and deep introspection. Most people see the surface of who you are, missing the profound depths beneath. Everything gets questioned, even when the world demands blind obedience. This curiosity is not a flaw. It is a superpower. Today, secrets written in the stars specifically for this date get unlocked. We will explore why feeling different happens, why truth is sought, and how to harness a distinct energetic signature. If there has ever been wonder about true purpose or why relationships seem so complex, stay tuned. The universe has a message meant only for those who arrived on this powerful day. Let us begin the journey into a cosmic blueprint. The sun resides in Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, ruled by the fiery planet Mars. Born at 27 degrees places one in the final stretch. Possession exists of the initial spark of creation but also the wisdom of experience. This position makes a mature warrior, someone who fights not just for victory, but for meaning. This energy is potent, direct, and incredibly resilient against obstacles. Fire flows through veins, granting courage that others often lack. No waiting exists for permission to start something new. Yet, unlike early natives, there is an understanding of the value of strategy. Impulse remains but is calculated. Passion remains but is reflective. This duality allows leading projects from conception to completion without burning out. A hidden talent lies in the ability to inspire action in people simply by being present. Psychologically, there is a drive by a need to prove individuality. Conformity gets resisted because it feels like a cage. Mental depth here suggests constant evolution. The individual today is not the same soul 5 years ago, and staying static is refused. Embrace this transformative nature. Identity is not fixed. It is a living, breathing force that grows stronger with every challenge overcome. You are the architect of destiny. This birth belongs to the third decan of Aries, which introduces the expansive energy of Jupiter into the chart. While Mars provides drive, Jupiter offers vision and luck. This co-rulership softens the sharp edges of personality, adding a layer of optimism and philosophical thinking. One is not just a soldier. One is a general who sees the broader battlefield. This influence makes one generous and willing to share knowledge with those eager to learn. This planetary combination shapes character differently than other natives. Seeking exists for growth beyond personal gain. There is a desire to understand the laws of the universe and how one fits within them. Jupiter brings a sense of protection and opportunity, often placing one in the right place at the right time. However, one must avoid overconfidence. Belief in self is strong, but this must be grounded in reality to be effective. Intimately, this decan makes one a teacher and a guide. People come for guidance because visions appear they miss. There is a natural ability to expand the horizons of anyone met. Utilize this gift wisely. The journey involves balancing aggressive Martian nature with the benevolent wisdom of Jupiter. When these forces work together, one becomes unstoppable. One is destined to lead others toward a brighter future through own example of growth. The Sabian symbol for the birth degree depicts a person ascending toward the light. This is a profound spiritual message about life's trajectory. One is constantly moving upward, seeking higher understanding and enlightenment. The light represents truth, clarity, and divine connection. The path is not horizontal. It is vertical. One is meant to rise above mundane concerns and focus on what truly matters in the grand scheme of existence. This symbolism connects to real-life situations where one feels pulled toward something greater. One might experience moments of sudden insight or spiritual awakening that change direction completely. These are not accidents. They are guidance from the cosmos. One is being called to leave behind old patterns that no longer serve highest good. The climb may be steep, but the view from the top is worth the effort. Mystically, this suggests one is an old soul in a young body, carrying exists of memories or instincts from beyond this lifetime. Trust intuition when it tells one to move toward the light, even if the path is unclear. Purpose involves illuminating the way for others. By ascending self, one becomes a beacon. Do not fear the height. One was built for this elevation. Embrace the climb and let spirit soar into the unknown. The birthday number is 7, derived directly from the day of the month. This digit is associated with introspection, analysis, and spiritual wisdom. It adds a layer of depth to fiery Aries nature. While Aries seeks to act, the number 7 seeks to understand. This creates a fascinating internal dynamic where action meets contemplation. One is a thinker who does not shy away from taking bold steps based on insights. Strengths of this digit include sharp intuition and a keen mind. One can see through deception and uncover hidden truths. Challenges may involve isolation or overthinking. Sometimes one might retreat into the mind too much, disconnecting from the physical world. It is vital to balance the need for solitude with the desire for engagement. Numerology suggests learning happens best through experience and quiet reflection. This day-of-month number interacts uniquely with zodiac energy. Tempers impulsiveness with caution. One is not reckless. One is calculated. The number 7 demands authenticity, pushing one to seek genuine connections rather than superficial ones. Trust analytical abilities. They are a gift meant to help one navigate complex situations. The mind is a powerful tool. Use it to decode the mysteries of life and find the deeper meaning behind every event. Historically, individuals arriving on this day often rise to positions of influence through innovation. Think of figures like Charlie Chaplin, arriving on this date, who mastered the art of communication without words. The career path likely involves creativity, leadership, or pioneering new methods. Thriving happens in environments where one can initiate projects and see them through to fruition. Routine jobs will stifle spirit and dampen enthusiasm quickly. One is suited for roles that require both vision and execution. Entrepreneurship, research, or spiritual teaching could be fulfilling avenues. The ability to combine action with insight makes one a valuable asset in any team. One is not meant to follow orders blindly. One is meant to create the orders. Look for careers that allow one autonomy and the freedom to explore new ideas without excessive restriction. Draw parallels between these historical paths and own potential. There is the capacity to leave a lasting legacy. Work should reflect inner truth and contribute to the greater good. Do not settle for mediocrity. The universe expects one to use talents fully. Whether one leads a company or a movement, impact will be felt. Step into power and build the career that aligns with soul's mission. One is capable of greatness. In relationships, one seeks a partner who can match intensity and intellect. Need exists for someone who respects independence while providing emotional stability. Compatibility is often found with fire signs like Leo and Sagittarius, who understand drive. Air signs like Gemini and Aquarius can also stimulate mind and keep things interesting. Need exists for mental stimulation just as much as physical passion. However, Challenges may arise with signs that are too controlling or overly sensitive. Value exists for honesty above all else. Deception is a deal breaker for one. One is loyal but expect loyalty in return. The relationship style is direct. One says what one means. This can be refreshing but sometimes blunt. Learn to soften delivery without losing authenticity. The partner needs to feel safe with raw honesty. What is sought is a union that promotes growth. One does not want a relationship that holds one back. Want exists for a teammate who climbs the mountain alongside. Intimacy for one is deeply connected to trust and shared vision. When finding the right person, one is devoted and protective. Love is not just a feeling. It is an action. Build a partnership based on mutual respect and shared adventures. The heart is fierce but capable of profound tenderness.
If today's reading resonated with your soul, make sure to like this video and subscribe to AstrologicalChart. The universe is always speaking, and tomorrow we'll decode a new destiny. Until then, keep ascending.